excited. I got some happy mail. My very sweet friend, Emily, over at 423 Resin Art, sent me a mold and mica powders and silicone tools, and she's just so thoughtful to me. And so I'm really excited to pour this for her, but I also have something that I needed to do. So I'm going to combine the two, and I actually mixed up 12 ounces, which is the biggest, you guys, biggest batch I have done yet. So wish me luck, pray for me, the whole 9 yards, that I don't spill it or just make a huge mess out of everything. Anyways, I'm just so excited today. This is just such a fun thing to have happen, you know. So I want to do this heart in pinks, but I'm thinking about maybe a dirty pour, just because those are kind of what I'm feeling the most comfortable with right now. And so I'm gonna create 3 different colors or products anyways in here. And the first one is going to be this very, very pale pink. So that's the brand she bought me, was Let's Resin. Oh, I'm so excited. So I want to make this really pale. There we go. And so what I was thinking is that I would do the pink, and then to maybe I brought the white over in case I needed the white for the green and the pink, the 2 projects I'm doing. I just really, my favorite is just like a champagne pink. And if I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it for me this time. Look at that. Oh my goodness. In all honesty, I think this is gonna look best instead of with a white. I think it will look best with seashell, which I don't see a lot of people talk about. So let's talk about this. This is an off-white in the Let's Resin mica powder that I'm really excited to see, because I'm trying all the time to make off-whites. I'm either using kind of a brown or tea color, you know, like the color consistency of tea in inks and things, or a little bit of yellow. And so I'm really excited to see what this can accomplish. Really, really excited. So here we go. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that and see. So I'm gonna keep this the way it is. It's almost a little bit like it could appear translucent. And then I'll let this be the opaque. And then we'll do one more with the glitter, or actually I have opal flakes, opal foil, not foil. I'm not sure. See, I'm gonna, that's a little bit light for what I'm looking for, so I'm gonna deepen it a little bit. Has a lot of gold in there, ladies. It's really pretty color. I just really wanted it to be a statement. It might even take over a little bit, and the pink will be the veins, you know, and the, anyways. So there's that. Plus they'll be clear. I'm going to do a dirty pour where I just alternate them all. Okay, so that is beautiful. There's my puppies. You don't get to hear them very often, but occasionally, whoop, there they are, right? I'm in a good mood today. I had a really great day at church. I just everything's coming up roses right now. So I cannot complain. I have no idea how many ounces this takes, but whatever I have left over, if I have any left over, I can make pocket hugs or the small crosses. Okay, I'm getting sticky. I gotta wipe this off because I try not to. When I used to do resin, I wasn't tidy at all. I wasn't careful. I was like a bull in a china shop, and honestly, it's not a pretty sight to see an area that's been abused like that with resin. Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna put quite a bit in there for such a small amount, but I really want them to be a statement. I think think that needs a micro glitter too. I don't know. You know, I know you guys have tried all this stuff. I really haven't. I'm gonna come back over here. I even could do, this is just, seriously, this is the cheapest, like 6 and up glitter. It's from the children's section, but I'm gonna add a little bit because I have it, and why not? We're here to have fun. I don't know what it will do, but it'll do it. Whatever it's gonna be, it'll do it. Okay, so let's get this started. I want to use this cup to do my dirty pour in, and I'm gonna put a base layer of clear down to where it covers the bottom. And then I got to try to do all this without making a mess. I don't know if I'm going to have enough, but honestly, I'm okay with it being to where I just finish it off in clear, because then everything will just have its own moment if there's more clear than color, I guess. I don't really know. Put a little bit more clear in. I don't know if you've noticed yet. You might have, maybe not. I tend to gravitate towards the light colors, and I gravitate towards translucents. There are so many vibrant colors out there right now, and I love looking at them. I love seeing what you guys are creating, but I just don't feel a calling or an urge to actually work with them yet. It'll come. We ebb and flow and have seasons and change, and everything is just in its time. But for me right now, this is just the most wonderful combination. I am going to go ahead and scrape because I think it's going to take all of this. And so there's no sense waiting. Let it all do its thing together. Let me get my scraper. Handy dandy scraper. See if I can do all this without pouring anything out. Or knocking anything over. I'm going to pour a lot of stuff out, aren't I? So if you're here today, I can only say thank you so much. If you liked the video, I would appreciate if you commented underneath something that, either advice, a tip, or if there was something that you liked. I'd love to hear about it. Okay, so that's all of them. That's everything. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stir it like we do. Possibly. There's a thingy around here somewhere that I'm not being able to find, so I'll grab a different one. Oops. There we go. I'm going to kind of just stir it so that has at least a little bit of swirl in it. Okay. And I'm going to spray. I know, I get half and half. Some say spray, some say don't. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use this for the top. Like that. Not going to be much difference, but it's going to be a pretty... I'm going to stop there. Go ahead and do this. Not going to be a lot of variation as far as like marbling, but boy is it a pretty color, ladies. This is gorgeous. I might have almost got this just about right. Not quite, but so close. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Oh, goodness. Be so awesome if I wasn't clumsy, wouldn't it? I think I'm just gonna pour this in and see if it crackles. I'm not gonna pour it in all in the same spot. I don't think it'll affect the bottom that much. Okay, so now what I do need to do is try to properly, I didn't do it properly last time, but I'm going to properly run this around. See if I can get out any bubbles. Okay, so I'm going to move that one over to the heat mat. Welcome to the demolding. So this is what it looks like. I don't see any obvious bubbles. I'm really hoping that there aren't any. Let's get this open. Nope, there's one there. Another one? No, it's just the shape of the... Sometimes the shadows play tricks on you. Okay. So there's just the one right there. Not too bad. See it? There we go. Okay, here's the front. Oh, goodness. You know, that gold in there is from the seashell. So it really isn't intended to be an off-white as much as it is an iridescent. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, here's the bottom. And this one, both of them I added clear because I didn't have enough of the color. And I was okay with that. It just ends up being layers of different shades. Oh, this is the first time I've unmolded something like that. Okay, let me do this first. This was a gift from my wonderful friend Emily over at 423 Resin Art. There's the bottom. There's the opal flakes that I put in. And there we go. Look at that gold, almost like an effervescence in there, or aurora powder. Awesome. Oh, that is such a pretty thing. Now that's the kind of pink that is my favorite color. I call it a champagne pink. And it has a gold vibe to it, and it's just really, I think, very elegant.